Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Today I have got a video that is just going to make your legs feel more elongated and loosened up and all around less stiff in the areas of our butt and our legs. So if you're warmed up and you got a mat, then let's go.
So first we're going to start off in a hamstring stretch, and our hip is going to be open and our knee as well, and we're just going to stretch the one leg, point the toe, and head to our shin. And then we're going to lift up a little bit, flex the foot, and back down. So you're really going to feel this in your hamstring and also in your calf. So we're just going to hold here for a bit. And we're going to slowly come up. And we're going to put the leg that was bent behind us now, and bend the forward leg as well. And we're just going to stretch our quad. So you can go all the way down if you want, or you can stay up like me. Now I'm going to release the position, keep the forward leg bent, and stretch the leg behind. I'm going to come for a half pigeon. So let's just go down. Don't worry if your leg cannot open into a right angle, just open it as much as you can. And just hold here. Keep holding. And we're going to slowly come up, and we're going to bring that forward leg a little bit in now. We're going to grab the leg behind us. So you can grab with the same arm or the opposite arm. It's up to you. And we're just going to pull on the leg a little bit, just slightly, not that you feel pain in your knee. And just stretch this quad out. Just hold here. If you feel any discomfort, just let go immediately. Good, let go. I'm going to stretch the forward leg, come to half split, bending the leg behind. And again, just head down on our shin with the toe pointed now. Going to feel it really nicely in your hamstring here, as well as in your calf. Lift up slightly, and we're going to go back down, but now with the foot being flexed. Good, just hold here. So now we're going to come up all the way, and we're going to come to triangle pose, keeping our head on our shin. It's okay if the back heel does not go on the ground. You're just concentrating on the forward leg. Really feeling it in your hamstring here. Good, release, and we're going to come to low lunge, keeping the knee off of the ground and legs stretched behind. And just hold here. You're going to really feel this really nicely in your hip flexor. This is a really good stretch if you're learning splits as well. Just hold here. Good, release slowly, and we're going to come to down dog, trying to get our heels down on the ground, our head as low as we can, legs hip width, and arms outstretched. Good, feeling this real nicely in your calves, and your shoulders as well. If you have shoulder pain, this is a perfect stretch for that. Good. We're going to come back down to that low lunge, but now our knee is going to be on the ground. And we're just going to lift our body up and trying to push down into the ground with our hip flexor. So we're increasing the stretch more and more. Awesome. So let's grab the leg behind, and we're going to come for another quad stretch. This is going to feel a little bit more intense than the one in the half pigeon, so just take your time. Don't pull too hard. Good, release. And we're going to go back with our body, stretching the forward leg and flexing the foot, stretching out that hamstring as well. Good. All these stretches we've just done are perfect for learning splits, so you can incorporate these kind of stretches and achieve them. Good. So we're finally going to slide down into a split. If you can't do split, it's okay. Just try and get down as low as you can. And if you can do split, that's awesome. So we're just going to stay here for a bit before we go down. Good. Now our head is going to go down to our shin. Foot is pointed. And we're going to slightly come up and flex the foot and go back down with our head. Good. Keep holding. And we're slowly going to come up, bring the other leg around, come for a forward stretch. So our toes are pointed right now. And we're going to bend at our waist, so not in our lower back. So you don't want to be kind of curling here. You want your upper body to be fully stretched. And now up a little bit, and we're going to flex our feet and go back down. Good. So really stretching that upper body. You don't want to curl here, no slouching. And now slowly come up. And we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So first with the hamstring stretch, so our leg is bent, other one is stretched, toe is pointed, head is on our shin. Come up a little bit, flex the foot, and come back down. If you feel a little bit strain on your lower back, just try to stretch your upper body a little bit more, elongate it so you're not curling in your lower back. Good. Slowly up. And we're going to come for that quad stretch. So bending both legs. One is forward and one is backwards. And we're just going to kind of stretch here. Hold it. You can go all the way down if you'd like, or you can stay up like me. Awesome. We're going to come back up. And we're going to come for half pigeon. So trying to get your leg in the right angle as much as you can so you feel it really nicely in your hip. And we're just going to slowly go down, trying to stretch that back leg as much as we can. Good. Keep holding. And we're slowly going to come up, bring that forward leg a little bit in more, and grab the leg behind. And just stretching our quad here. You can go down all the way with your body. It's up to you and how much you want to increase this stretch. Or you can stay all the way up. Good. Release. And we're going to bend the back leg and stretch the forward leg. So kind of reversing the position. And let's come down in this half split, head on our shin. Toe is pointed. Don't forget that. Now we're slightly going to come up, flex the foot, and back down with our head, really increasing the stretch in our hamstring and in our calf. Awesome. So let's lift up all the way and come to our triangle pose. Head is still on our shin, really trying to feel it in our hamstring and our calf, stretching those legs. Good. If you need to bring your legs closer or farther apart, that's up to you. You have to do what's comfortable for you. Now we're going to come down to low lunge. Knee is up in the air, leg is stretched, body is up and straight. You're also going to feel this not only in your hip flexors, but also in your outer hip and butt. And if you want to increase that stretch where you feel it more in your hip, you can go all the way down with your body in the inside of your foot, and you're just going to feel it really nicely in your hip. All right, now let's go back down to down dog. Keeping our heels on the ground, hip width apart, head is down, trying to get it as much as you can down to the floor, really stretching those shoulders and arms. And just try to relax here. You can bend one leg at a time and just rock side to side if you like. All right, now slowly come back to low lunge, and our knee is now on the ground. Our body is straight, and we're really trying to push that hip flexor into the ground as much as we can. And we're going to grab that leg for a nice quad stretch. Don't worry, this stretch doesn't need to be super perfect. You don't need to bring it all the way to your body. It might cause you a little bit of pain if you pull it all the way in. But if you can, then kudos to you. Do what's good for you. Now we're going to come back and stretch the forward leg and flex the foot, head on the shin, and just hold in this reverse lunge. Good, slowly up. I'm going to slide into split here. Really making sure that your hip is turned in here, your toe is pointed. And we're going to go down with the toe staying pointed, trying to stretch the back leg as much as you can here. Good, slowly come up, and we're going to flex the foot and then come back down. And as I said, don't worry if you can't do a split, just go as low as you can. Just try your hardest here. Good, slowly come up, and we're going to bring the leg around, and we're going to come for a forward stretch. So elongating your body and going down, the toes are pointed right now. Good, just keep holding here. Slightly up and flex the feet and come back down. Good, with every exhale, try to increase the stretch. Perfect, slowly up, and we're going to bend our knees and we're going to slowly come down to the ground. I'm going to grab one leg, just bend it close to our body, stretching that hip flexor. And we're going to stretch that leg, so you can grab your foot, you can grab your calf, wherever you can grab, just pull to your body this leg. And what really helps me to keep the leg stretch is to kind of put my elbow on my knee so that I am forced to stretch it. It makes everything so much easier than having to stretch it on its own, because it's really hard to stretch your knee here. Good, now we're going to bring the leg all the way to the side, releasing one hand. Good, and just hold here. Grab wherever you can, calf, foot, toes, doesn't matter. Now it's going to come down, and we're going to go on our side and grab our leg into another quad stretch. So trying to meet the knees here, and just holding here. Perfect, let go, come back on your back, I'm going to repeat that all on the other side. So grab your knee here, pulling it close to your body. I'm going to stretch that leg, trying to keep the knees stretched, the whole leg stretched the entire time, and just trying to pull as much as you can. You're really feeling this in your hamstring. This is the best hamstring stretch that you can find, but it hurts like hell. So now we're going to bring that leg to the side and just stretch here. Good. Just keep holding. And we're going to swing it back down, and we're going to go on the side and grab it and do a quad stretch. Knees together. And just hold here for the last quad stretch of this series. Awesome. Let go and come back to your back. Bend your knees, and we're going to grab the inside of our feet and just come for a version of happy baby, bending the legs and opening the hips. Just hold here. We're getting ready to open it, and here we go. We're going to open to a full middle split. So if you can only catch your calves or wherever you can't catch your toes, it's fine. Just do your best. Try as hard as you can. Good. Trying to open as much as you can. Keep holding. Release. Bend your knees. Hug them close to your body. And I'm going to roll up.
So I hope you guys really liked that video, and if you want to see more stretching videos, then please comment down below and like this video. And if you really like exercise videos, then subscribe to my channel. I post workout videos very often. And if you want to stay notified whenever I post a new video, then please press the bell button. And if you want to stay updated on my daily life, then follow me on Instagram at sofa.bar. I post there quite often. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys liked that video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.